Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of solving LeetCode daily challenges. So today's problem is rearrange array elements by sign. So what the problem states? Let's see. Okay, so you are given with a zero indexed integer array nums of even length consisting of equal number of positive and negative integers, and we should arrange the elements of the nums such that the modified array should follow the given conditions. So let's see the what are the given conditions. Every consecutive pair of integers have opposite signs. So what the state condition states is we should rearrange it such that there should be a positive and negative sign as the consecutive pairs. We should not arrange it like positive, positive, or negative and negative. So let's see the next condition. For all the integers with the same sign, the order in which they were present in nums is preserved. This condition states that we should not rearrange the position order like -2, -5, and -4. This order should be maintained in the output nums array also, and it should not be like -2, -4, or -5, or we should not change the order of the same signed integers. So what's the next statement condition is we need to rearrange the array beginning with positive integer. So let's see the constraints. So constraints are the nums array should be a minimum of 2 length, and the length is even, and the integers have positive 1 to 10 power 5, and -1 -10 power 5 to 1. The nums array doesn't contain any number of zeros. So it also states that nums contain equal number of positive and negative integers. So let's see a simple example. Let's understand the problem first. Let's take an array nums equals to, let's say, -1, 2, 3, and -2. We'll divide it into two arrays, that is positive array and a negative array. Let's say positive has all positive integers from the nums, that is 2 comma 3, and negative has all the negative integers -1 comma -2. Now we'll take a resultant array is equals to, let's say, if we'll take a for loop of I in length of nums. Let's say now I equals to 0. We'll check if it is even or not. Let's say it is even. So we'll take the positive number from positive array and append it on result. And we'll just remove or pop it off from positive array. And then I becomes 1. So we see that it is an odd integer. So we'll pop out first element from negative integers array and we'll add it to the resultant array. Likewise, we do it for I equals to 2. That is, we pop out the next integer from the positive array and append the I value to 3. We see that it is an odd, so we'll just pop it out the negative number from negative integers array and append it to result. The approach states that we are placing the positive integers in the odd even indices and negative integers in the odd indices. So this is the brute force approach. So let's say for I in nums, if I is greater than 0, first it equals to, and negative equals to, and let's say if I is greater than 0, we'll just append p dot append of I, else we'll just append in the negative array. Now for I in length of, so range of length of nums, let's say if I is even, then we'll just append it in the resultant array. Let's say res equals to, so we'll take res dot append t dot pop of 0, else we'll just append the negative number, so pop of 0. Okay, we'll just return the resultant. Okay. Yeah, the code runs fine. Of course, we'll submit it and see if all the test cases are passed. Yeah, all test cases are passed, and its time complexity will be order of n, that is the length of the nums array, and space complexity will also be order of n. As we see, we'll store the resultant array, which is length of nums. Okay, let's move to the optimal one. So the approach is, we'll take a single pass, and first we'll take a positive index at 0 and negative index at 1. and let's say -1, 2, 3, -2 is the array. We'll just take a resultant array of, let's say, length of this array. So length of a, it stores 0 in all the indices till length of a. So we'll take a loop inside the loop. Let's say for I in nums. Sorry. Say for I in a, if this particular integer is greater than 0, we'll add the result of this positive index will be equals to I. So and we'll just increment the positive value by 2. Let's why this example. So why this approach? Okay. So we'll see how why I took this approach. Let's say they are 0, 1, 2, 3 is the indices. So first positive number will be at 0th index, and when I do +2, it directly moves to next even index. So if the positive index, if the integer in the nums array is positive, it will be placed at even indices, and if the nums integer is negative, it will be placed in odd indices. So directly let's move to the code. Okay. So I take a positive comma negative as 0 comma 1 and initialize a resultant array. So let's say for I in nums, if I is greater than 0, I'll just append result of positive equals to I and increment the positive by 2, else result of negative will be I and increment the negative by 2 and return the resultant array. Let's run this code. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Into length of nums. Yeah, so the code runs fine. Let's submit it. So the code is submitted successfully. So let's move to the time complexities. The time complexity will be order of n, but here we use a simple one pass instead of two passes. So one time we passed for negative and positive integer separation, and then we appended into the resultant array in the brute force approach. Now we pass a single for loop and we append the positive and negative integers. And space complexity will be order of n, that is for resultant array stores the length of nums size. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you for watching.